A+ tutoring is one of the eligibility requirements, and students are required to get 50 hours of unpaid tutoring and mentoring on the NPS campus. It's one of my favorite parts of the program because it gives students an opportunity to volunteer and give back.
I always feel like I just don't have enough of me to go around, and so having that extra person and somebody that the students see as another adult in the classroom really helps kind of spread that out and get more students the help that they need.
There are all kinds of needs in my classroom, and so I've used them for several years. They help me with math facts, with the children that need to help with their math facts or with word work. I even had one student one year that actually ran a small reading group.
Usually I have them helping students. So if I'm teaching, I might be up in the middle of the classroom teaching a whole group, or I might be at a small group helping, and so then they're floating around helping different students. And the students will seek out the A+ tutor and ask for specific help on questions and different things. So usually they're just floating around, really working with the students.
They have a lot of energy, so they're like very tired of like seeing the same things over and over. And when I first came in, they were a little bit hesitant on like, do I trust her? Do I talk to her? But then like as the year went on, like they like grew their trust in me, and I don't know, it's just a new face to see and a new person to trust for those kids. Just teaching them the little tricks or little like games that I learned really helped them and made them be able to learn better ways.
I think it's really good for the kids because they look up to high schoolers anyway, and they act a lot better when I'm in there just because they're trying to impress the big kids, as you would call them.
Students, my students, my fourth graders really like having a high school student come over and help them. They look forward to that. It's another way to just provide more hands-on help for the kiddos that are needing help. Sometimes they'll come in like in their ROTC uniform or a football jersey, and so the kids have questions for them, and I think the kids look forward to going to that part of their lives when they get into high school also. It's just a really positive experience. I've never had an experience that wasn't a positive one with an A+ tutor.
For us, it's really easy. They send out an email saying, do you want a tutor and what days? And we just return that. And then from that, they just collect what hours and times that they have available and assign teachers that way. So it's super easy for us to request a tutor.
Get your request in early. You need to be flexible sometimes with what hours or times they can come. You know, so look for how they can help you, be ready for how they can help you any part of the day. You can put on the little slip also what hours or times are the best for you, and be thinking about things that, gosh, if I had just a few more minutes in the day, I could do this, and a lot of times that's something you can give to an A+ tutor.